and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be going through 5 tips to help you with the clinical skills assessment. So let's get started. Number 1, start preparation early. I'm definitely a fan of starting your preparation early. And by the word preparation, it can mean lots of different things. It might literally be getting the syllabus out, printing it out, and being familiar with what is going to come up in the exam later on this year. Obviously, the revision that you do now is not going to be the same as the revision that you're doing as you get closer to the exam. But even just knowing what the contents is preparation. You don't want to leave your revision until the last minute. You definitely don't want to be cramming. So right now, you should be getting your head around the exam, what it means, and what could possibly come up. Number 2, put a revision timetable together. This may even just be on a scrapper piece of paper, just so you have a general idea as to what you're going to be revising, in what order, and roughly how long you want to spend on each topic. Again, it diffuses that unnecessary anxiety of trying to squash everything together or not being familiar with what topics are coming up and how long you should be spending on them. With a lot of my tutees, my international medical graduates, this is what I do. We put a timetable together so we have a general idea as to what we do month by month, week by week, and then obviously as the exam gets closer, day by day. Number 3, find someone to practice with. So it's always important that you have someone to bounce ideas off of, that you have a chance to practice history taking and examination skills with someone else. It's very difficult to do that alone. So this may be one person, 2 people, or a group of 3. Whatever the size of the group, you want to be able to be in a position where lots of people can share their ideas and that you trust the people that you work with to succeed as best as possible. Number 4, learn from your mistakes. I definitely love constructive feedback. I don't feel that you can improve in many aspects of your life unless you do receive feedback and you become confident with taking feedback. Any feedback that you receive from a colleague or from myself, this should be seen as constructive. So what I mean by that is you learn from the mistakes that have been made, you get better, you implement it, and you move on. Number 5, finding the resources that suit you. So this should be 1 or 2 books or websites that you go to get your information as soon as possible and that you trust and is up to date. A book that I talk to my tutees about is the Oxford Clinical Handbook of Medicine. The diseases and conditions are over just 1 or 2 pages. It's a quick reference and it's a reference that you can trust. Websites that I find extremely good, I use myself as a doctor and I speak to my tutees about, is CKS NICE. So this is a website made by NICE and all the guidelines are condensed in an easy, readable and accessible format. I hope that you found all this information useful. I'm hoping that you are starting to think about your revision now. Best of luck.